That's a really good win. I'm really proud of our team. We've got a lot of respect for Lipscomb. They're very good. They're very difficult to guard. They've got skill at every position. Everybody that comes in can score. They really stretch you out. And I'm really proud of our team for doing a good job with that. I thought rebounding, I thought in the first half we were just excellent. We were very physical on the glass. We did a really good job of limiting them to one possession. And then, we talked at halftime, like all great teams do. We kind of knew what they were talking about. And I don't think we did great in the third quarter at countering when they got after us. But with the fourth quarter when it mattered, once again our players stepped up, and they're a really fun group to coach. They're very competitive. You see that, and they have another chance to go see what they can get done in Florida. So that's I think in a way that's all you can ask for, and enjoy this one today, and then we try to figure out a way forward on Saturday at 1 o'clock. I heard, or 2 o'clock.
2 Eastern.
2 Eastern. Okay.
Questions for Coach and Kinley?
I mean, we hear all the time, but it's hard to beat the same team twice. To beat the same team three times, you haven't had an easy one yet with Lipscomb. I mean, have they changed anything in the last two games? I mean, was that kind of the same thing?
No, they're the same. I mean, they're the same. They do what they do, and there's a reason why they're a power in this league for years, and they're going to space you. They're going to shoot it at every position, and they're very good. So no, it looked exactly the same. We've gotten, I think, progressively better at guarding what they do. I think Liz Abiara is massive in a game like that because she allows you to have length and athleticism, and she can cover the perimeter, like she can move. And so she did not score tonight. I thought she was completely disruptive on the glass the whole night. And then, her ability to be a rim protector still in a game like that, it's really hard to have players like that. So I thought she was great. Our guards, they do what's called a Barkley, and you cannot help. Otherwise, they're going to make a lot of threes. So they play a ton of one-on-one. They just get you. They back you down. They kind of old man game you, which we do that a lot too. I mean, and some of that is a counter for us learning that after guarding them. It's like we got to learn how to do that. And I thought over time we did you just have to do your best. You got to play one-on-one. You got to do your best. Sometimes they make it. Sometimes they don't. You got to be there to get the rebounds when they do. And just really proud of them for figuring it out.
Coach, of your 45 rebounds, 19 of them offensive rebounds, and you almost had more offensive rebounds than they had, I believe, total rebounds. Your thoughts on just getting second chance points by those offensive rebounds?
Well, we've got to be aggressive in there. We've got to be aggressive in there, and I think you've seen some improvement there since we kind of laid an egg down in Alabama, but. That loss is probably fine. I mean, I think it maybe refocused us a little bit and got us thinking about what we're capable of doing. But super active on the glass from a lot of them. I think the big thing is we're getting them out of multiple people now. Our fives have rebounded it well. Liz, Banks have really offensive rebounded well all year. We're getting more out of more people, and that's important.
Coach, just talk about the effort from your team tonight. I think I noticed it about midway through that fourth quarter when they started to come back a little bit, maybe took the lead, and then I thought there was a lot of effort plays for your team tonight. Yeah, I mean we've got an old team that likes to win, so I don't often have to tell them that it's important for them to bring it. I try to remind them a lot, but I like coaching them because of that. You're right. I can't remember who was on the floor. It might have been you.
It was me.
Was it you? Yeah. You got to give Kinley credit, which is down.
I was waiting for you to give me credit.
Okay, she was on the floor. But there was multiple people. We dug some big possessions out there. When it got, it kind of turned into a slugfest there down the stretch, which they usually do. I mean, it's, I thought the referees did a good job down the stretch. It gets hard in there to figure out what are we going to call and what are we not. And two teams really played similar down the stretch, and so we dug out some stops there, and it was massive.
And Kinley, can you speak to that as well, just your effort and the effort from your team?
Yeah, I think it's good for like the crowd and for the team, especially like our bench has been so great, and it really gets them on their feet when you have people diving on the floor and like making the play to save the ball out of bounds. So it's just like steals are big in big moments. So like a lot of the balls that we can get are a lot of steals are just effort plays and making the right decision in the right moment. So no, effort's fun to watch. I think it makes us more fun to watch because we're always getting on the floor and we're always in every game. So, but yeah, that's all I have.
On that question, she'll answer more.
Kinley, we all know that you can shoot the ball, but there was a couple of times where I had to call you Baby Shaq because you were just backing your man down over and over and over, and then turn around and flip it up and in. Do you like doing that in terms of going inside and just trying to take advantage of your opponent in that way?
We've definitely, like, talking about how we had to guard them a while ago during the first game. We kind of worked on one-on-one using the Barclays, what we call it. And it's kind of like, since I'm point guard, I'm always on the other girl's, like, smallest girl. So I try to, like, if I had the opportunity where I feel like I am the bigger one, which doesn't happen often, I try to, like, be calm and go in there and get that matchup and hopefully finish more than I did tonight. But I finished them when it mattered, and it's kind of one of those things to just back them down, take your time, make the right read, and then they started doubling at one point. So, we got putting shots because they started doubling, and so it's just a good thing to kind of have where I can shoot it, but also I can get the rim, so it helps me in my game and helps the floor spacing.
I guess for you, what does it mean to get back to the conference tournament title game again? Doing it once is cool, but doing it back-to-back is even harder.
Yeah, me and Coach Kemper talk all the time how when he came here, my first year wasn't the best experience, just because of all the things that happened. And so
It got better when I came.
It got great when he came.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's what I'm glowing up.
I'm kidding.
And so just like for me personally, like the growth that this program's had in the past like 2 years and compared to my first year, I'm beyond grateful. It makes me appreciate these type of moments a lot more. And because it's hard to be consistent for 2 years and win a lot of games. And I feel like we've improved a lot from last year. I mean, our record kind of shows, and like our team chemistry is a lot better than it was last year. So it's exciting to go back to Florida. I think we're all excited for the matchup you want to play in the big game. So I mean, tonight was a big game, and we were able to step up. So hopefully we can do that in Florida.
How do you feel about Saturday? I mean, you can't think too much about it if it's the last game of now, but now that it's real, it's happening. How do you feel about it?
Well, we're gonna enjoy this one first, and then we're gonna start scouting, and it's kind of just like, what can we learn from the last time we played them, and what can we do to kind of counteract, and what I think mainly it's just like going in with confidence that we are a good team and that we can hit the big shots in the big moments, and it's kind of just like slowing down, staying calm, and just like trusting us in the big moments, because sometimes when those big moments happen, you get a little tense, and that never is good for anybody. So hopefully we can just go down there, play our game, and do well.
Coach, what do you think of Jade's performance? 25 points, the most she's had in 2 months or so, I'd say.
She's fun to coach, man. I mean, there is with the players that we have, I let them just play a lot. They make good reads. She's absolutely got after that team twice in here. I mean, the first time we played them in here, she had a second half like I kind of have never seen. I can't remember what she had, 30 maybe, something 31. Like that, 31, and a whole bunch in the fourth quarter. I mean, it was basically like, we're just going to make so many shots that you can't win tonight, And so we're, but I think, okay, it's obvious that she makes shots, but how about some of the effort on the rebounds, on the offensive glass? I mean, she's a tough little cookie and super athletic, really, really athletic, has a nose for the ball, and, just fun to be around. I mean, fun. They all are. This is a good basketball team. They do things the right way. They really like to compete. I don't give speeches because I don't have to. Like, it's same stuff every time. Rebound, get back, take some good shots. Are you guys ready? So they've started. We rap now. That's our pregame thing. We got all kinds of stuff we do because they take care of that stuff. So I mean, it's a special group, and they kind of prove that every time they go out there. It's really hard to do what they've done, especially from nowhere. They from everywhere else or from here and maybe not that productive yet and everything. And it's just like, can we put the pieces together and go play for 2 conference titles? Yeah, they did.
Coach, 2-part question. One, what are your thoughts about just being matched up against FGCU again, going back down to Florida for the 2nd straight year? And 2, and probably the most important question, who's the best rapper on the team?
Well, I feel like that's, I don't know. Liz, I mean, she'd probably be really mad if I didn't say that.
No.
So we'll just go with that.
It would be 3.
Okay, it's 3.
She's quiet, but she.
Sorry, it's 3.
Yeah.
3 doesn't say much if I'm around, so
No.
that makes it really
It's
hard.
quiet. It's like, yeah.
Okay, so it's 3. Second question, the answer's 3. First question, I knew what I was getting into when I drove down here to Central Arkansas, and that is Florida Gulf Coast is really, really good. And so you've got to go to that place, and we got to keep going, and we get another shot. We've got to play better. I mean, that part's obvious. They played tremendous in here. I mean, if you watch them play in here, I've never seen a team play better than that. I mean, they were 35 of 55. I mean, what are you going to do? Somewhat, So giving them credit, they've done that. Every time we've played them, they have not disappointed. So, but we're back knocking on the door, and that's what we got to do. We got to do it. I guess this is the 4th time or 3rd time? 4th time. This will be the 4th time. And we got to figure out a way to get through it. But I'm excited about it. I mean, we're right back where from three players and me in a meeting and talking about, that's where we're trying to go. We're right back there, and we got to do it till we get through it.
You kind of touched on it earlier, but North Alabama game and just having a loss somewhere in that break to kind of break it up. Right? I mean, do you kind of feel like that really has kind of refocused this group? Maybe I don't know how you describe it, but
Go ahead.
I knew you were going to give it to me.
You go ahead.
What is that game kind of rolled into the last two games and then going into?
We got to kind of like realize that anyone could get beat type of thing, and then just like how you can't take anything for granted. Like every day is a blessing. Every post game you get is a blessing. Not a lot of teams get postseason, and then not a lot of teams get to be 15-3. So it's like we were, we thought we were really good because we were 15-2. So we were like, okay, let's go like ball and let's just show up. And it's just kind of like made us realize that you can't show up every game and you gotta put it all on the line. And so we put it all on the line just a little too late in that game. And it's just kind of one of those things where when we came to this tournament, I think we kind of needed a little like reset moment where we're just like, okay, well, we got to prove that that loss wasn't on us and that we need to go in and we need to be better. But I think we needed it, and I think we kind of took a lot from it, like effort-wise and like just being locked in on the scout and like locked in on the game plan and everything.